This feels not normal. What's up, my guys? What's up, guys? We're looking different. We're looking. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really had my camera zoomed out. Because obviously I got shit behind me, so I've never really thought about doing it. We might fuck with it. I ain't decided. Okay, let me make this a little bit smaller. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Wait, what just happened? It's like I moved my screen and everything zoomed out. Look. Hold up. There we go. Well, that was strange. Why does my monitor look wonky? I don't know. Yeah, we'll fuck with it. Hold up. I don't know whether I like the zoomed in or the zoomed out. I ain't decided. I ain't bloody decided yet. I wouldn't move it. I wouldn't move it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Yeah, I can sing. Let me refresh my camera because it looks super laggy. Oh, no one look at my password. No one look at my password. I know what you fuckers are like, mate. Honestly, you're gonna be all over my passwords. I know it. Don't steal my password. Do not steal my password. I repeat, do not steal my password. Mayday, mayday. No password stealing today. Okay? I'm glad we assessed that. I am glad we fucking assessed that, right? So glad. Right? You inspired me to make a bow build. Mate, I just switched to a necromancer. What's up, Dark? This is my necromancer. We built it up yesterday. Who isn't a bow build, by the way. But then again, I haven't really selected his weapons yet. Yo, what's up, Leah? How you doing, bro? I haven't selected his weapons. So I don't know what I want to go with him. I haven't decided. I know he looks sexy as hell. Yo, Joe. What's up, my guy? How you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morrow, my friend. Good morrow. Ooh. Let me make sure my audio is working. My audio. Oh, yeah, I remember. Hold up. I remember. I turned the audio off. There you go. I'll have an audio now. Sweet. So, yeah, we made a necromancer yesterday. Yo, Ella, how you doing? We're going to dabble with it. I haven't built it yet, so this is fresh. This is fresh as a daisy. We'll get into it. Yo, Chilled, what's your main class? Like, what build did you go with, Bo? Like, what character are you running? Oh, can I repair? It's a baby? What's a baby? Playing Forza 6 right now? It's fun? Nah, mate. Forza 6 is shit. Same recycled content. Get a car, race it. Blah, blah. Boring. Racing games are dead, man. Fortunately. I mean, big respect to you, you know. If you like them, I'll fuck with it. But racing games are dead, man. Game Elder Scrolls Online. How is my day? My day was good. Got a lot of work done today. Nice mount, my guy. Can one of these have a repair station, please? My armor is broke. Fix me. I'm running Dark Elf Nightblade. Oh my god, chilled. Why are you so generic? Everyone runs that. Dark Elf Nightblade for damage, and you're gonna be a bomber with daggers and bow, right? The bomber with daggers and bow, I know it for a fact. My graphics on ESO don't look this good. Gavin, I mod the fuck out of this game, mate. If Crack had a baby, it'd be Elder Scrolls with my mods. Genuinely. Genuinely, my guy. I mod the hell out of this game. You think it could look this good without my raw talent? No, I'm joking. But it is modded. It's modded. Hi. How you doing, Kelson? Yeah, it's modded. Hello, mate. My done. How you doing, bro? Do you guys like my Necromancer? Tell me what you think. Rate his sexiness out of 10. Rate his sexiness out of 10. I'll do this for you. Right. I need you to rate it. Rate it. Go on, rate it. Do you like Harry Potter? Yes, all right. I don't generally like the character Harry Potter, but I like the movies. Mods are cool. Do you have a video on how to mod it like this? No, but I should really make one. I get so many requests to do videos on like build guides and editing and fucking, you know, someone wanted me to do a video for like a starting streaming step. I really should. I slack a lot. Arcanist best class. Arcanist is shit. Okay? This is from someone who bought Arcanist. There is only one build for an Arcanist that's relevant, and it's so PvP focused that if you went in PvP, you're going to get absolutely dogged on. It's the beam, right? It's the beam build. It is a PvE build. It's terrible. Genuinely. I mean, disagree. Okay, are you using the beam? Are you using the beam, Connor? Come on. Yo, Ella said hi. How you doing? Come to me right now. Connor, what platform you on? I'll come see your character right now. Leave for less than a day and you got an all new drip. This is my Necromancer. When the update 50 comes out, Arcanist is the worst pure class. Who the fuck are you? And why are you in my screen? You just ran up to me and shit. I agree with the laser. Told ya. As the only build anyone uses an Arcanist, the best classes, if you're just going to go off meta, the best classes in terms of just fun, in my opinion, so this is just purely my opinion, because all you guys are going to dick ride Nightblade Bomber, and you're also going to dick ride fucking Dragon Knight, okay? You know, double-handed fucking fist in it, okay? Best fun builds is Necromancer and Warden, okay? I disagree. Actually, to be fair, Arcanists do not dot build. PvP is pretty good. Trust me. People dick ride Dragon Knight and Nightblade so much. I'm talking 2 pounds ounce sloppy fucking blowjob, mate. That's what they do with that game. Genuinely. Templars are fun. Don't disrespect. Templars are fun. Templars used to be like super meta. They're not anymore, unfortunately. You just made the Sorcerer Necro. I mean, that's a meta build you probably got off of online because that's super meta. That's in like top 5 builds right now is Sorcerer Nightblade. And I bet my entire life savings and my dog's life that you got that off of the website. Genuinely. Because there was no way you would think to subclass a Nightblade into a Sorcerer by yourself because they're complete opposites. But if you're looking at the passives, you will. You copy the builds. Do you like Demon Slayer? I don't like any anime whatsoever. None. Nah, use Gemini. How can a game that's years old copy Crimson Desert? Explain. Wait, what? How can a game that's years old copy Crimson Desert? What game? Finally a man of culture. Solo Leveling is the only good anime. No anime is good. None. Not a single one. That's going to be so hated on. I'm not an anime fan. Crimson is way better than this. Go watch Crimson Desert then. What's up, man? How's it going? Jay Blaze, how you doing, bro? Astrolag, what game is it? It's called Elder Scrolls. This is a build we made yesterday. So technically we haven't even built it yet. So we spent about 3 hours getting this character from 1 to 50 last night. We haven't got our weapon set. We haven't put our skills together. This is a fresh level 50 Necromancer. How can this game rip off Crimson Desert? Oh, isn't it? Class mastery stuff looks fun. Saying you're not a fan and saying no anime is good is very different. Okay, what makes anime good? I will say the one good thing that I like about anime is the art, right? So like for instance, like the comics, if there is anime comics, but the drawings and like products made for animes, very cool. But the voice acting and the actual TV shows of anime is so cringe, it's unbelievable. I can't watch an anime. As soon as they go into a fight scene, I instantly cringe and want to uninstall it or delete it. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. And I get that voice actors are paid to do that and it's their job, like respect to them. But it is so cringe. So cringe. Grinding you without a 150 scroll was rough. Are you watching the VA in English or any... Mate, I don't want to watch any anime. That's just me. If you like anime, I respect it. Don't get me wrong. It's up to you. But honestly, anime to me is cringe. So cringe. Right, let's have a look at this build. We got to see where we're going with this. We got to see. Look, I reset everything. So Bone Tyrant we're keeping. Maybe I need to plug in my... I need to plug my controller in. Where the hell is it? Have you gave anime a shot? Have I gave anime a shot? No. Assume not labeling the game is super cringe. Papa, I don't give a fuck, mate. Wrong stream. Not leaving your house to me is cringe. I'd rather not leave my house. People are dickheads. You even agree with that. You can't even argue that. Do you actually go outside and enjoy being around other people? I know you don't. No one does. Okay? There has got to be no one on this planet Earth that actually enjoys being around other people. I don't understand it. Genuinely. I do. You like being around people? Mate, I hate being around people. Put me on a desert island with a Wi-Fi connection, mate. I'm set for life. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, my guy. Right, let's do this build. What we got? No, Gravelord. Okay. So I know we're using Colossus on primary. Secondary, we're running Bone Tyrant. So let's put that on here. Back up. Our spammer was going to be the Scythe. That's there. Armor breaking right there. Don't know about that one. I'm impressed with the 1 to 50 in a day. We got to 1 to 50 in like 3 hours. It wasn't even in a day. It was quite easy. You can't even figure out how... Okay. You can't... you typed it twice. I love the way that you're that fucking focused on attention that you're putting the same comment over and over again because you're craving it. I'm sorry if you didn't get enough attention as a child, but, you know. Papa, just be aware of that, right? Subconsciously, you're putting the same comment over again because you need my attention. But I didn't even read his comment. Hang on a minute. Let me read it. Let me read it. Hang on. You can't even figure out how to label your game, much less survive on an island. Oh, mate, I'll be fine on an island. Let's check him out. Let's check him out. I want to see his profile. What am I looking at? Gamer, programmer, bodybuilder, fitness, Viking. Well, you're not a Viking. I do fun stuff. You put I do fun stuff in your bio on TikTok. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane, my guy. Yeah. Oh my god. You really need to like hide your followers, by the way. So I've just gone on your followers, and I get that you're someone who likes bodybuilding, right? But I just want to make you aware that the third person on your follower list is called Steroid Australia. Dr. Roids. You're following people that openly admit to taking steroids. And you're trying to roast me on TikTok? The professional e-girl. Look at this dude. Look. This is the shit this dude is following. Hold up. The thing is, if you go and hide it now, I'm already in the menu, so you can't get away with it now. We're in the menu. Right? Look at this shit. This is you're following this girl. The professional e-girl. Ew. You're calling me cringe? You look desperate, my guy. My guy's openly, look. Dr. Roids. Steroid Australia. These are the people this guy is following. He's literally trying to get steroids on TikTok. And you're out here trying to troll me? Boy, shut the fuck up. My guy's crazy. Professional ego. Farmer gear shop. Dudes after gear. Just follows men, mate. You just follow men. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. Here come the e-girls. With the tits out. So you follow men with their tops off admitting that they take steroids and e-girls online, but you came into my live stream and said that I was cringe? Buddy. This is the shit you're following. That's crazy. That's crazy. Respect it. I respect it, though. Right. I do my build. I respect it. Right. That's the spammable agony totem. I don't know if we're going to use that. Hold up. Respec. Summon a bone of your feet and read then after 2 seconds, the totem begins fearing nearby enemies for 2 seconds, causing them to cower in place. Okay, that's going to be pretty useful. Spirit Mender, we're going to use that one. What am I going to subclass into that? Zaddy, what's up, iCharge? That gave me the biggest laugh. Appreciate you. Hey, Diva. What's up, Dex? Conjure a ghostly spirit to do your bidding and stay by your side for 8 seconds. Okay. We're going to give that one a go. What do I want to subclass it into, though? Some of the damage you take is transferred to spirit instead. The spirit lasts for half as long, but heals for twice as much. Twice the amount heals the allies cost. While active, 10% of damage you take is transferred to the spirit instead. No. Conjure a ghostly spirit to your bidding and stay by your side for 8 seconds. Spirit heals you and your lowest health around 2 seconds, restoring 2,700 health on to the target and 2 allies nearby. I feel like Spirit Garden's going to be way more useful than that. What happened to your Necromancer? I'm playing the Necromancer now. But obviously, we haven't done the build. We leveled it, but we didn't do the build for it. It's a lot nicer now that respec is free. How much was it before? How much was it before? Game name? Clearly, I was confused. You're still in here? Bro, why are you still in my live? This is the problem with, like, hate watchers. You should respect your reading skills. Oh, okay, here you go. Bye. He's gone. Next. I need 750 crowns to get Necromancer. Really? You crying about 12 people? Yo, Papa, I want to know something, right? I'm not even going to reply to you. I'm not even going to fucking read your message because I can't be bothered. But I want you to watch this real quick. I want you to watch. Okay, the screen's about to go incredibly black for you. Ready? You did so bad there. Wait, I did so bad where? He's trying hard to push through it. Push through what? I'm so confused at what's happening. It was like 800, 1,200 coins. What, for Necromancer? I'm pretty sure I got Necromancer with the High-O DLC. Because I never specifically bought Necromancer. So I'm pretty sure you can buy High-O and you will get the character with it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. The respec, I believe it was included in one of those, yeah, but Warden was ingrown in DLC zone. To respec 450 was gold per skill. 50 gold per skill. Well, 50 gold per skill isn't that bad. Right. We need to see what we're doing with these abilities. I really haven't thought of a build. This is the one problem I find with being boosted. Like, your character is not really learning the process of it. Right, we're going to go with Skeleton Archer. Boneyard. What Boneyard is better? Applies major breach and minor vulnerability each tick, persisting for a duration when enemies leave the area. Okay. You can use your own synergy. That sounds terrible. Okay, so it's Unnerving Boneyard. We're using that. Sacrificial Bones. We need one ability to do that. I believe it was including one of those. What game is this? This is Elder Scrolls, but this is my Necromancer build, and I haven't really selected what I want to do with it yet. I haven't selected the weapons. I haven't selected the build. It's a struggle. It is a struggle going from one character to the next. Because I know my other one. I do know my other one. All right. Let's go dabble on it. Let's just go dabble. It's the only thing I can think of. Necro is good with lightning destruction. I don't know whether I want to use a staff though. I don't think I want to use a staff at all. SO very new player friendly these days. Yeah, man. I've been playing for 10 days. I'm already level 50. 200 champion points. Did you slit your green points? Did I slit my green points into the Artemis? Quick question. Quick shares. I can't remember. The average was 3,500 gold when you wanted to respec. Damn. 3 to 10 grand every respec? Yeah, but how often are you going to respec? Not very often. Can someone explain to me where my build... Why has my dude got no weapons on? There we go. Holy shit. 300k per skill tree. Yeah, but you're not going to respec that often, right? You're definitely not going to respec that often. Oh my god, look how slow my mount is. Oh my days. I actually forgot that this wouldn't be leveled up. Use the wait. Use DW. Use DW alt. Don't what you want me to use? Don't worry's alt. Who's don't worry? And blast down. Dual wield. There you go. We can spell correctly now. It's so annoying mount upgrades aren't account wide. Yeah, it's annoying every 24 hours having to run to the mount thing just to increase the speed by a small amount of percentage. Right. Have I got Boneyard enabled? I don't think I do. What is the damage that we're even doing right now? Terrible damage. Although it's a good spammable, so can't fault it. Oi, what's up, Chris? 3090 better or a 5070? 5070. Don't be getting a 30 series. in 2026, my guy. Even if it is a 3090. Don't do it. Just don't do it to yourself. Mount being not account-wide is so upsetting. It should be account-wide. It should be. Right. Skeletal Archer. Where are we going to put that? There, probably. Boneyard needs to be on the main hand. Probably there. Probably put that there as well. Huh. What sets you running because your crit chance is bad? This character's literally been made for 3 hours. What were you expecting? Please don't frustrate me today. Honestly, please don't frustrate me today. I've had a long day. I've made like 3 collab videos. Took me hours. I can't deal with stupidity. Not today, please. I beg. Wish they brought out crossplay. They are bringing out crossplay. It's just not active right yet. It should be coming by the end of the year. If it's level 50 already, get your transfer your gear over your warden if we're playing Stam Necro. Sigma on the wall. Who is the skiddy of what? Skibbidiest of them all? You. What in the fuck did I just read? Unbelievable. Oh, really? That would be great. Yeah, crossplay is coming at the end of the year. Yeah, they announced that. They're trying to open up crossplay for the end of the year. Hopefully they can do it before that, because I think everyone is looking forward to crossplay now. Are you running Reshade? Yeah. Yeah, I Reshade. The rotation of these skills is going to be a problem learning. I mean, great damage over time, I guess. We'll revive the game for console players. I think console is actually more populated than PC. But obviously, PC, you get way better graphics. Way better graphics. How's it going, mate? What's up, Swavy? How you doing, buddy? Use Mythic Siphon. I'm good, Chris. Appreciate you. The abilities are similar to Diablo. They are. But then again, with a Necromancer, how far can you really go with it? There's a dude farming here. Yeah, there's a dude farming here. We're not going to be able to... Oh, hello. We are going to get something. Beautiful. Damn. He literally took everything but one spot. And he's trying to take my mobs. Are we real? Oh, he's that guy. I got it. He's that guy. It's for major savagery. Team up with him? Nah, he's a rat. I'm good. I've got all my PC settings sorted. I'm just wondering which reshade to go with. I created my own reshade, so you couldn't like copy and paste it from anywhere. I created it. I mean, there's people's reshades out there that you can use, for sure. Do you stream on other platforms? I do. But I feel like I'm going to struggle with this Necromancer because I don't understand the abilities yet because we boosted it. I've really got to go through it and find out. Oh, my guy moved out the way. What have we got for sustain? There's got to be an ability for surely stamina recovery or something. We're gonna have to look into this on Twitch. Yeah, I stream on Twitch as well. That's cheating. We're not devs, Ad. What do you mean you're not devs? What are you talking about? Let me go back. We're gonna have to read these a little bit more. Definitely gonna have to read these a little bit more. I need to find something with stamina recovery. That was terrible. No stamina recovery on that. We got a lot of life still, but stamina recovery, absolutely not. Are you going to run Professor Savagery? Mystic Siphon does a lot of damage. Chris, I need you to know something, right, Chris? Because every time you're doing some like hardcore backseat gaming right now, but I want to tell you something, okay? This character I've made for 3 hours, right? I haven't played since 2016. I came back 10 days ago, right? You're using a lot of words like I've played the game for 10 years, and you're also trying to tell me what to use. Now, respectfully, if you played the game for a long time, I appreciate that. But if someone walked up to you and kept on telling you what you should do, would you not get severely fucking irritated? Right? Okay? Because you don't know what build I want, okay? You don't know what weapons I'm going to use. You don't know what skills are like. You have no idea what I'm doing. You're just telling me, this is meta, use this. I don't give a fuck about meta. Don't care. Whatever it says on metabuilds.com, this is the best damage, DPS, overkill, massive OP, one-shot build on fucking P. I don't give a shit, okay? I play builds using skills that I like and reading descriptions. What fucking Johnny from the South Africa built 7 years ago, making it OP, I don't care about it. I don't care. Love some Hollow Jack. Well said, mate. Appreciate you. That's why I said respectfully, because whenever I play a game and they come in, they either do two things, right? They either expect you to be endgame and constantly ask you, what's your champion points? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Or they see that you're a new player and then try and control your playthrough. You need to go this. You need to do this. You need to use this weapon. You should use this. You should go here. You should go do that. You should go get this weapon set. You don't know what the fuck I want to do. Okay? You're telling me what to do based off of people's playing and people's preferences online. But none of those people are called Zadak. So if Johnny from fucking South Africa is using a spam build that can kill people in 2 hits, well, I fucking applaud Johnny. Maybe I don't want to use that. Your former Ebenheart Pact Emperor is here. What's up, Josh? Maybe some of it's giving advice. I mean, there's advice and then there's other things, right? What do you like more, SO or Skyrim? I think I like Skyrim. Well, yeah, I'd say I like Skyrim better than SO. New camera? Nah, I just zoomed out. I always zoom in on my camera. It was advice. Okay. Where is this major thing that you want then? Because I don't see it. And what did it do? What did it require? What skill tree is it in? SO takes months. Take it all in. You need to know. To take in. All you need to know. It's a fighter's guild ability called Barb and Trap. Don't have it. Isn't Trap... That's a PvP skill. It's for a single target. Did you add me back on PlayStation? What do you mean, did I add you back on PlayStation? I never had you added on PlayStation. Right. Let me read this. The skill is talking about it after the Skeletal Mage. You playing PC or PS5? This is PC. I'm reading the skills. Hang on. See, this is how I do builds. I read it. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. And let me read what they do. So, Flame Skull. I know Flame Skull is really good. Every third cast of the ability deals 50% increased damage and creates a corpse near the enemy. All right, so we'll get that because that's going to be good for single target. What does that morph into? Well, we're going to go stamina because we're a stamina build. Wait, I was actually thinking last night of going into a magic necromancer and going vampire. I was actually thinking about that. Going vampire necromancer. But let me read what they do. Every third cast of this ability deals 50% increased damage and creates a corpse near the enemy up to once every 3 seconds. While slotted, casting any necromancer ability while you're in combat will count towards the third cast. What does this one do? Basically exactly the same, right? This one actually does more damage. stamina one does way more damage. What is this on PS5? Elder Scrolls. What are you, like, 800 champion points? Shut the fuck up, mate. Who, me? Am I 800 champion points? I'm going to do that one. No, to argue with you. See, I don't even care about champion points. If someone was 3,600, I still wouldn't listen to them. And like, people are saying that I'm coming across as a dick like that. I understand it. But it's like, I wouldn't tell anyone what to create. I wouldn't tell anyone what to use. I wouldn't tell them their abilities to use. I wouldn't tell them their weapons to use. Figure it out. Honestly, figure it out. That's one of the best things about MMORPGs is the experience of learning your characters. It's like, I've boosted this from 1 to 50 in a couple of hours. I feel like I don't even know my character. I've got all these abilities and I have no idea what they do. Right? Blighted Blast Bones. Okay. Summon a decaying skeleton from the ground after 2.5 seconds. The skeleton runs after a target and explodes. When it gets close to them, dealing 6,513 deceased damage. Or disease damage, my bad. To all enemies are nearby and applying disease status. And major defile to them for 4 seconds, reducing this. Okay, what does this one do? Mid. Right, using that one. Boneyard. I love Boneyard. Let me read what they do. Desecrate the ground at the target location, dealing 6,000 frost damage over 10 seconds to enemies inside and applying major breach and minor vulnerability, reducing physical and spell resistance by 5,000. Broken. We'll use that. Consumes a corpse on cast to deal... How do I consume a corpse? How do I do that? We'll keep that on, though. Is there a way you can play the game now? Yeah. It's called loading it up. Do you own a build or whatever if you want to do hard content? You need meta. No, you don't. That's a lie. You don't need meta whatsoever. This is the kind of really dumb IQ that I can't deal with. To do any kind of endgame content, apparently you need meta builds. That's a fucking lie. Yeah, you do. They won't let you into groups, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll create my own groups. The good thing about having over 1,000 people in Discord and a streamer is people join you no matter what. I've already got 5 people within the last few days that are over 2,500 champion points. So I don't care. Never played this, but can you give me a tip that's worth it? Yo, Berserk, how you doing, bro? Okay, you don't need to be rude. You telling people that they have to run meta to enjoy the game endgame is you being rude. That's like low-key saying, we don't give a fuck what your build is, just run the meta. And that is false information. Yes, mate, I started this last night, not fully got into it yet. Oh, yeah, bro. Right, so obviously we're going Skeletal Archer. Clearly. Shocking Siphon. Here we go. Violently drain the last spark of life from a corpse, dealing 11,000 shock damage over 20 seconds to all enemies around the corpse. And between you and the corpse, you gain major savagery and proficiency for 20 seconds, increasing your weapon and spell damage. Weapon and spell critical rating for 2,600. While slotted, your damage done is increased by 3%. There's so many abilities that are good. How am I going to put these into a rotation that's going to work? I grabbed like every single one of those skills from that skill tree. Okay, Bone Tyrant. I know Bone Tyrant sucks, so summon an effigy of bone at your feet for 11 seconds that grants minor protection to you and your allies, reducing damage taken by 5%. Enemies in the area are afflicted with major cowardice. After 2 seconds, a totem begins fearing nearby enemies every 2 seconds, causing them to cower in place for 4 seconds. I mean, that's going to be good for not getting hit in PvE, but is it worth it? Is it skill slot worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think we're going to need it that much. Right, beckoning armor we need. Sap the lingering life from the corpses. Granted 2 ultimate healing. Nope. Crap. Summon 3 patches of skeletal claws from the ground in front of you. Enemies in the first area are snared by 30% for 3.5 seconds. Immobilized. Nope. Crap. Okay. So we've got spammable. We've got bone armor. We've got all of Gravelord, Living Death. Right. Yo, Board, thank you for the sub on Twitch, my guy. That gear looks sick. Would have called her black die. Appreciate you. In any build, you usually need certain buffs like precision and brutality. I know. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to find the buffs that we need. So right now, we've kind of got a lot of damage. Like Boneyard, we've got Venom Skull's good for single target, which does AoE damage. Skeleton Archer's pretty great. Siphoning's cool. We've got our spammable right there. So I'm hoping Living Death is where we're going to get a lot of our sustainability and regeneration from. If not, we're kind of fucked. But we'll find something. We'll find something. Bro, go join the Fighters and Mages Guild. The buffs are there. I'll do that in a minute. I only need Vigor. Okay. Sacrifice your own power to repair damaged flesh, healing you or an ally in front of you for 6,000 health. That kind seems pretty good. What's the other one do? I'm going to grab that. 6k health's not bad. Sacrifice your own power to repair damaged flesh, healing your ally in front of you 6,000, applying minor devour to yourself for 4 seconds, reducing your healing received and damage shield strength by 6%. That sounds terrible. Reducing your healing received. You grant target spell resistance equal to the... Okay, what does this one do? Consume a corpse near you when you cast to heal us. Okay, how do you consume a corpse? That's the thing that's really bugging me now. It keeps saying on a lot of these, when consume a corpse beforehand. How the fuck do I do that? How do I consume a corpse? Have you tried Dragon's Dogma online? No. Probably a synergy. I mean, blood sacrifice sounds a lot better. What does this do? You grant spell physical resistance equal to half the amount of healed. Nah, that one. Blood sacrifice is way better. That should be good for teammates too. Okay, embrace the power of death, removing up to 2 negative effects from your health. Nope. They won't last that long. It's going to take up a slot. I don't want it. Life and death. Can the ability onto... Wait. Cast the ability on a corpse. This is going to be hard on keyboard and mouse to do this. Or Skeletal Mage. I've got Skeletal Archer. I mean, I can do Mage, but I prefer Archer. That will produce corpse. W's. W's right there. Right. Embrace the power of death. No, we're not going to get that one. Release residual fragments of fallen targets, healing you or your allies for 4,000. Consume a corpse on a car. Consume a corpse. It's saying consume a corpse constantly. I hope I figure out how to do this corpse shit, I swear. Conjure a ghostly spirit to do your bidding and stay by your side for 16 seconds that heals you. Wait. The spirit heals you or your lowest health. Ally around you 2 seconds. I mean, that don't seem bad. Spirit Mender. We'll do that. What's the good one? Intensive Mender or Spirit Guardian. Create a corpse on death if you're in combat. While active, 10% of damage you take is transferred to Spirit instead. What does this one do? Literally nothing. Just heals you a little bit more. Okay, that crap. Okay, Spirit Guardian's there. Restoring Tether. What does this do? Siphon the last remnants of life from a corpse, healing for 9,000 damage over 12 seconds. To yourself and all your allies between you and the corpse. I mean, that sounds good, but again, it's for healing. There was nothing there for regeneration on Stamina or Magicka. Every single ability is just health. Like, every single one of them is a health restore. Okay. Hello in Jesus. Dude, go buy Stam regen food then. I know what you're saying about the Stam regeneration food. I understand, but if you don't have any abilities that regenerates any health for you, not health, like stamina, we're not going to be able to use abilities. Like, there's cooldowns for potions. They're not going to work the whole time. Necromancer is best used as a tank. See, I spoke to a dude yesterday, right? So I'm part of 3 guilds. Now, I don't know whether this dude was a brain dead or not, but I said to him, I spoke in the chat and I said, has anyone got any advice for Necromancer? Because reading all the passives, it just seems to me like they would make good tanks or good healers. It doesn't seem like there's anything that's hugely damage related. There's a lot of damage over time. So I like putting afflictions on targets and making them die over time. But there's nothing that does big damage in the skill tree. Throw heavy stacks to your stam. Ironically, it's the second highest DPS, but it's damage over time. It may be damage per second, because per second you're doing literally 4k, 5k, whatever. But I'm talking about if you're trying to kill something quickly, like in PvP, I can't be sitting there laying down fucking like graveyards and hoping that they stay in the area. That's the problem. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we can literally, the way this build seems to run and the way that I'm looking at it, especially with the skill trees that I'm looking at, it seems to be one of those where you group mobs up, you do a lot of spells or whatever they're called, abilities that do damage over time, bleeding, disease, and then you just heal yourself while they damage over time, right? So it doesn't seem like a class where you have to do anything rather than stand there and survive while all of your curses kill things. That's kind of what it seems like. So you can either go like full tank and just self-heal yourself and have like a different kind of DPS around you, or you could literally subclass this into Warden and have like the peakest fucking healer in the game. Because with the buffs, like I could take, this would be a great healer because I can take negative effects off of my allies, heal my allies, buff my allies, companion. Necromancer and Warden subclass is probably the best healer in the game just from reading both of their skills. I'd also say it's probably one of top 3 in tanks as well. Because the fact that this class can just sit here and siphon health over and over and over again is kind of crazy. Geek, what's up? Necro is all around good. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the way I want to build it, in all honesty. I'm trying to figure out the way I want to build it. So I think I'm better for PvE content, PvP burst. See, I don't want a subclass. Here's the thing, because pure classes get bonuses. But a lot of people are going to tell you you have to subclass to PvP, which I think now you do, in all honesty. If you want to, like, stand a chance in PvP, I feel like subclassing. Like, if I subclass this now into a Nightblade, bro, the damage over time and impact that we could do as a subclass Nightblade Necromancer would be fucking insane. Absolutely insane. We could bomb targets and make them bleed as well. Will you be playing Path of Exile 2? I wouldn't play that if they asked me to play it and paid me. Pile of shit. I don't know if I think it's better to subclass at least the first Nightblade skill tree. Yeah, but everyone just goes for Bomber. They just go for Bomber and that's all they do. Pure DK does good in PvP. Yeah, but Dragon Knight's broken. Absolutely broken. Like that's going to get a nerf. Are you more PvP player or PvE? I do both. I do both. I don't build my class to literally just do one thing. I'm trying to think whether to go tank or healer. That's the problem I'm doing right now. I feel like we could go damage over time, but I feel like that's the most complicated route to do. In all honesty. Look at my guy. Did you play the D4 new expansion? No. I didn't buy the DLC. I bought the game, but I don't have the new DLC. Right. You said Mages Guild? Well, it's a good thing is they're both here, right? Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. Let's grab these. And it's also weapons. Like, what weapons would we go? I'm thinking. Hold up. I'm thinking. What would be a good weapon set? What are we thinking? Mate, I've just gone back to this game as well. My old characters feels trash now. Have you used the armory? I have a DPS and a healer set who with different skills, different gear setup in the armory. No, I don't have it. Standard is dual wield front and great back. Yeah, that was recommended to me yesterday. Specifically for cleave for the damage overtime. I feel like that's what we're going to go. Okay. Right, I'm thinking. So, dual wield, two-handed sword, 2 skill trees into Necromancer, possibly subclass into Nightblade. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. No staff. I don't really want to be that kind of range. So the way it would work, I'm trying to think of the rotation right now. I'm trying to think of it. So cleave would need to come into it for the bleed damage over time. Great in PvP. PvE, sorry. That'd be great. And then it would be what? Boneyard, bone armor. Skeletal mages. No, skeletal archers. Okay. Game. With Nightblade subclass, I'd been constantly hitting 143k, but I've got outdated sets. Dual wield destroy. What would I use with dual wield though? This is my biggest problem here. Like, I don't want any of these abilities. Blade cloak could be super fun though. Envelope yourself in evasion, reducing damage and area attacks by. That could be lit. That could actually be really good because I'm thinking right here. So this is a character that does damage over time more than anything rather than impact damage straight away. Blade cloak could come in really good for reducing damage while we do the damage over time. Yeah, we'll get it. Right, I'm thinking. Increase the damage with dual wield abilities by 10% against enemies with under... I mean... Might get that. I'm not necessarily going to use Whirlwind, so that's not really going to come into effect. Blade Cloak with Black Rose Daggers. I have no idea what that means. So Blade Cloak is the only ability we're going to use from dual wield. So Slaughter, therefore, is kind of useless. Every 2 seconds, a shrapnel pulse dealing 800 damage. Oh, no, it does damage. No, it will be good. Increase damage with dual wield abilities by 10%. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Ignore me. That will be useful. Carry on. Increase weapon and spell damage by 3% of offhand weapon damage. That's going to be good because we're going to make our two-handed sword our main weapon anyway. So if we put it on our back... Question, I don't know about this, right? Because I know... Would Vampire be helpful? No, but I'm going to be one anyway. Your back set doesn't cause reduced damage, right? It's the same damage whether it's primary or secondary, correct? Because that wouldn't make any sense. You know what, dude? I'm following you. Thanks, Dean. Whirlwind is the only one I use. See, the thing is, Whirlwind is good, but we're going to be using Cleave. So you've also got to think, we've got 5 slots per bar. And would we necessarily, with all the buffs that we're going to need to be doing, are we really going to use Whirlwind as much when we've got Cleave anyway? So, I don't think we will. Yeah, it's the same. Good. Reduce the stamina cost of dual wield abilities. Might as well. Gives you an extra 8% damage. Right. So Blade Cloak would probably have to be a buff. So we'll put it there. Two-handed needs to go here. Where is it? Two-handed. I forgot we've got Stampede as well. We do have Stampede as well. I don't know whether I prefer... I feel like Stampede would be good in PvP. But PvE, I think I'd rather the other one. Let's just build it for PvE for the minute. So we've got Carve, we've got Stampede, 2 hands done. Yeah, it's good finisher. Have I even got the rotations right? Hang on. Yeah. See, that is basically our Whirlwind right there. Stampede is bullshit. Is Biss. Stampede is Biss. What do you mean? This game sucks. So's your mum for $4.99 a night, mate. You didn't turn up for the 1v1 last night. I was online all night, Shadow. Do you want me to send you a good necro vid so you can do something? Nope. I don't want to watch anyone's build. Don't care about them. Gucci for them. Don't give a fuck. Appreciate you though, Kaz. I am so anti-copy. I literally, I won't watch anything about anyone else's build. Not a shot. Didn't see you online. I was online all last night. I was in literally Black Rose Prison for like 3 hours. Okay, we need to find a rotation. All right, Flame Skull, we're not going to use that. Sacrificial Bones, we are going to use that. I'm trying to... Oh, this is what I don't like, man. When I'm being boosted, is trying to find this rotation that we're going to use. What is the rotation? So Boneyard is in our main rotation. Skeletal Mage is in our main rotation. Slash across the earth and slash the Dean of 213 and all the nearby enemies. Oh, that could be huge. This attack is always a crit strike after reaching your target. Okay. So would you say that Stampede is better than the Scythe? I'm going to go find out right now. I need to know. I need to find a mob, and I need to find out which one's better. I'm new and made my own build, but I'm getting one tap by everyone. Yeah, it's because you're trying to PvP because you're new. Welcome to PvP. You know? You can't expect to go into PvP just starting. The best option, I would say, if you're looking as a new player to get involved in any form of PvP, is just do meta Dragon Knight, which I never recommend doing meta. You know, because you're just copying someone else's build and it just has no personality or soul towards your character. You're just copy and pasting it. Or going range DPS and just being incredibly fast and doing damage from a distance. You are not going to compete in PvP with people that have been playing for years of this game. So there's no point in trying. Right. Fuckers, get here. I need to test this ability out. Beautiful. Okay, no, this sucks. Right. Stampede is definitely better. Got it. Okay, the question is, does Stampede take up, like, a lot more stamina, though? What game is this? Elder Scrolls Online. I just downloaded this game and feel overwhelmed. A lot of info. Any suggestions? Yeah, stamina costs a fucking ton. That's going to be our main problem, then. High damage, guaranteed criticals, but it takes... How much does it take? 3,600 stamina. How much does Scythe take? 2,700. And it does bleed damage and hemorrhage. Okay, so we're not using Stampede in PvE. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. There's so many abilities we need. I can't be relying on Stampede. Okay, spam on that. What we need the first bar rotation is what we need. We need the first main rotation set. The crouching minor protection. Hills ally. Free to play. No, bro. Stampede is good, bro. What the fuck? You need to use it. I need a spammable. And I don't need to use it because I'm going to have Boneyard. I'm going to have the Archer. I'm going to have hemorrhaging and bleeding via the Scythe anyway. So it's going to be doing damage over time either way. Stampede. All Stampede is going to do is absolutely drain the fuck out of my stamina. I've got no regen right now. So I'll probably get 2 shots into Stampede per rotation and have no stamina. So, yeah, we can't use Stampede. Can't use it. Not right now, anyway. Front blast slot, blast bones, siphon, use skulls as your spam. Skulls is magic, though. Yeah, magic. And it only does single target, I'm pretty sure. Increased damage and creates a corpse near the enemy. Every third cast, yeah, so it's only a single target. So, yeah, can't use that. Boneyard we're going to use. I kind of want Boneyard to be there, though. That's still chill. Every third it casts skulls towards enemies. Yeah, but you have to look at the rotation that we're already using. It does seem useful, don't get me wrong. But let me just test the rotation out that I'm thinking. We've got bone armor. Okay. Which class? This is Necromancer. Fuck SO, download Dragon's Dogma Online. What the hell is Dragon's Dogma Online? I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. If it's some really old-ass looking MMO, I'm not doing that. It's kind of AoE or not. I mean, once you put your AoE down, use Skulls and Blast Bones. Yeah, but you're probably just going off of another meta. Here's the thing, Kaz. I respect it, but you got to understand, I'm building it the way I want to build it, and I just don't like Skulls. I don't like the rotation for it. I don't think it's useful in what I'm doing. And I just don't want it. I just don't want it at all. Right, let me have a look at this. Dragon's Dogma Online. Looks terrible. Looks absolutely terrible, my guy. No, I'm good. It's a, wait, what? It's a champion 170. I'm Arcanist, sub Sorcerer, and Templar with sub Nightblade, but needed range. Okay. Give me this. I've got to figure this out. I've got to figure it out. Got to figure it out. Alright, primary's on there. Cool. Blade Cloak, nice. When you deal damage, you restore. There we go. We finally got a restore. When you deal damage, you restore 1,000 stamina. That can be helpful. Finally. Got some form of... Dude, what I said, it ain't meh. It's what you have available. Yeah, but I don't want to run Skulls. With Bone Tyrant, Sacrificial Bones, Cleave. I think we're going to be good. Oh, shit. We need Spirit Guardian. Oh, no. Restoring Tether. Wait, is Restoring Tether better than Vigor? I drop a Mortal Corner bar. That gives regen. So Siphon heals for 10k. What does Vigor heal for? Provided that Restoring Tether doesn't. I feel like Restoring Tether is better. I ain't gonna lie. Vigor does what? 13k? Mortal Recall is the morph for Tether. Yeah. I was gonna say I don't have it. So we need that. Okay, we need that on there. So we've got Blade Cloak, Boneyard, Totem, Cleave, switch to back bar. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, we've got one more slot to use something. One more slot. Now, forgetting we don't have Vigor either. We don't have Vigor. Let me go to Craglorn real quick. I like turtles. Cool. Arcanist is fun. Arcanist is boring. Got one build. I'd use Vigor. Yeah, but Tether sounds so much better. Like, Tether takes 12 seconds. But it sounds so much better. Right, am I even going to be able to go? to Spellscar? Probably not, right? Not me. What's up, Ben? I've been farming Sorcerer since launch. Best class for me, at least. I mean, that's all that matters. Just picking the class you enjoy. It's the primary thing in the game is just to pick what you like and farm the shit out of it. I'm in main Sorcerer of this. What build you rocking? I'm winging it, mate. I'm winging it. We're figuring it out right now. We're literally looking at the rotations, etc., and building off of that. Feel like we're doing all right, though. Feel like we're doing all right. Yo, Ben, thank you for the rose, my guy. I like being OP in games, so you just like copying other people's builds. Respect. Right, these are actually really hard to kill, so it'll be interesting. Oh, did I even do that right? I don't even think I did the rotation right. Yo, Ben with a whale. Ben, relax, man. You've done a lot over the last 2 days. And my boy did Saros. See, look, stamina's gone already. The stamina is gone already, my guy. We're having stam issues. Yeah, Ben, thank you for the whale run. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to have a serious issue with stamina. Serious issue with stamina. Because your spamming abilities are not light attacks. Thanks, Kaz. I'll spam light attacks for you. All right? Plus your abilities cost a fucking ton. No shit, Kaz. No shit, mate. Once you morph to ever, you'll sustain better. 40-90 or a 50-70. Why? What a weird question. Why? There you go. I'm spamming light attacks for you. There you go. Appreciate you. You do, bro. You're going to get better at this. GameStop, where you do. Yo, bro. Do you want to get better at this game with this ego weird shit? Kaz, fuck off out my stream, mate. Appreciate you, though. I never asked for your advice, and I don't want it. You're sitting there backseat gaming, trying to go do this, do that. Respectfully, don't give a fuck. You sit there and watch, or shut the fuck up. Ryan Winridge's brother? Appreciate you. Not gonna lie, you're taking a good min to kill overland mobs. Mate, my sword is like level 10. Hang on a minute. What level is my sword? 15. Like, please be aware of that. Like, my sword is level 15. My whole armor set is level 15. Cool. Damn, not Kaz. Kaz is banned. Why you get 60 viewers, by the way? What do you mean, Mason? Why do I get 60 viewers? I don't know. I don't feel you're a level 20 supporter. Let's go, Ben. I don't feel like that archer is really doing anything that necessary. Enough a skeleton from dirt to fight by your side for 20 seconds while granting you major brutality and sorcery, increasing your weapon. Okay, yeah, it's kind of essential. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we need that archer, definitely. This is SO, yes. Wait, I need. When Ben comes on, we might have to go. We might have Ben to get us to a level 160 set. Not bad. The archer's OP. Yeah, I noticed. Not gonna lie, I did notice. This build seems like, with the rotations we're doing, like, so much hassle. Yo, Ben with a galaxy. Ben, relax. My guy, appreciate you. Ryan Winridge is here. Appreciate you, Gavin. Hope you're having a good stream, man. Yo, Mech, what's up? I really don't know whether or not I'm liking this build or not. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Genuinely. I feel like if this was just a full fucking tank, it'd be so much easier. How you doing, Mech? Yo, Ben, my guy. Should I just make this a full tank? Should I just go full tank necro? Ryan Winridge joined your stream. Cool. I don't really care. But I appreciate you. No idea what's happening, but I'm here for it. People are getting hurt because they're trying to backseat game. And I've respectfully told them to shut the fuck up. And they're getting offended by it. So some dude was basically just trying to say, you should do this, you should do that, you should run this build, you should do these weapons, you should go here. And I'm like, mate, chill out, come on. I'm experimenting and messing around. Nah, people are offering help. I love it. Yeah, it's a backseat gamer. Basically, yeah. I don't know. I offered help regarding a basic buff and where you get it. You're going to rub Subnautica? I don't know. I watched yours for a little bit. But, I don't know. I never liked Subnautica 1. So, I don't know. I like the idea of it, but I've never got into it. If you want to tell someone how to play the game, tell it to yourself instead of backseat gaming. My point is, if I say, chat, what's a good buff to use to get, like, restoration? Then that's good. When people are going, you should run a destruction staff, you should do this ability, you should do this rotation. I'm like, I don't want to use a destruction staff, though. So they're then telling me how to build my character based on something I'm not going to use anyway. And then they get irritated when I say, look, I don't particularly want to do that. Yeah, I'm all good. I dropped playing Ark now. Yeah, Ark is dead, mate. I'm making a TikTok video, a proper rage bait you TikTok video about Ark Raiders coming up. Because if you watch one of my videos, I doubt it because this was months ago, right? This was like when Ark Raiders came out. I told people when Ark Raiders came out that the only reason that has any player base is because the streamers moved to it, that it came out at literally the perfect time. Battlefield 6 was dead. Streamers went to it from Call of Duty. Fortnite was dead. There was literally about 30 main FPS streamers looking for a new game to go to. Tim Attackman, Nick Mercs, Tfue, Ninja, Peanut, Hutch. Every one of these people that main priority is FPS games, and they had nothing to play. And then Ark Raiders. Right? Ark Raiders. Dropped it right there. Came out at the perfect time. That, on top of, like, Peanut's blow up, is what made Ark what it was. Main dev's gone for sexual stuff. Ark's done, mate. Ain't nothing wrong with some titties. They haven't got a main dev update since twice yearly. It's all cooked. Yeah, I seen. I only told you to run a source source for major strategy and skill, and you moaned at me. Black Desert. Nah, this is Elder Scrolls. This is a Necromancer we leveled up for 3 hours yesterday. And I'm just trying to find a good rotation. But it just seems like a really OP tank class, in all honesty. I'm enjoying Pokemon MMO. Yeah, you wanted me to jump on Poke MMO. How would I stream that, though? Like, if we were going to do that, how was I going to stream it? Look, I'm out of stamina already. You can stream it, see the application on PC. Yeah, I've used it. I just don't like. I've got so many games. So what I usually do, Mech, is I have a main game usually for about anywhere from 3 to 6 months, and then I usually change because I've just done most of the content. Like, you know, you're probably the same with Ark Raiders. Farmed it for about 4 or 5 months. Got bored of it. Yo, Warframe, what's up? Welcome in, my guy. So we're about what? Less than 2 weeks into ESO. I have no main game at the minute, boring as hell. You're Ark, right? The Ark server. You got like 120 members. You're doing fucking good. How am I a top 13th viewer after gifts I dropped? I don't know, bro. I'll set my TikTok studio soon and stream it. What? Do you like my stream last night? Yes. I still don't understand what you were arguing with people about. Nah, dude, Arc server is doing well, but my heart isn't in streaming. Mate, I was the same. My main problem is my one's now there for the community, but I just don't want to stream it. But then you don't get people to join it unless you stream it. DM me your Pokemon MMO username. It's an awkward one. It's an awkward one. I guess great and play offline a lot. Yeah, I noticed. Like, you'll play offline, then you'll go live the next day, and you've got, like, so much stuff. How long does Leap get back to you? I mean, Leap wanted me immediately, mate. I joined Leap immediately. But I was in communications with the managers, too. Like, they were messaging me every day to join. And then I joined Leap. They are good, to be fair. They are a good good agency. I like them. I like the owner as well. The owner's a proper chill guy. I only play on a few dedicated servers on Arc, mate. Dedicated servers are good, but in all honesty, you've got to have one that's not heavily boosted. Is that a TT agency? They good? Yeah, Leap's good. Like that one that you saw, and I said this, right? Because I know someone, his name's Nukov, so his wife is in my Discord. She's a really big supporter. And he told me, he goes, the only reason I'm in Carver Pulse is because they boost my videos, but other than that, they're useless. And I thought, okay. And then you told me you were in there, and I wanted to get your opinion. And then when I saw it was Stallion, I mean, respect for the guy from where he came from, but like he had a fucking copy and paste PDF, and I felt like a robot. It literally, like, when he copy and pasted that, I felt like I was talking to Sky, is how I felt. And I instantly just didn't want to do it. I felt like I was talking to an AI copy and paste automated service. And I was like, nah, I'm good. When, like, Leap were in communication with me, like, every day. And they really wanted me to join, and I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Enough, man. Got to feel that. Didn't feel it right. Yeah. I mean, I knew about Stallion years ago. Like, I thought I watched him on Facebook. I can remember watching him, like, 4 years ago. I don't know where he was, but definitely different. Really wanted to get into Arc, but SO just took me. Elder Scrolls is just chill, though. Like, Elder Scrolls is just a super chill game. Like, if you're an MMO fan, SO is probably the best option for most people. Elder Scrolls Online, yes. Mech, did you do that video for, I don't know if we're allowed to say. Obviously, Alfina sent me the thing, and she said this was for you and Mech. No, I'm not going to say. I know what you mean. Have you completed it yet? Because I've sent mine off for approval. I've done it. Pain in the ass that was, mate. Genuinely. Cringe? Yeah. Yeah, I was the same. Super fucking cringe. Oh, no. Yeah, mine's been sent off for approval today. Let's see what they say. Holy mate, this is a level 15 sword in Craglorn, my guy. Yeah, don't complain. It's towards the greater good, right? Yeah. I mean, I did tell Alfina that I wouldn't showcase any of that stuff on my TikTok, and she said it's not for your TikTok, and I was like, oh, Gucci, sweet. Yeah, I don't care. Haven't played since they added scribing. What, Gold Road? You haven't played since Gold Road? Apologies, Scott, you good, bro? Okay, 4 a month. Wouldn't complain. 4 of them a month would be sick, mate. Oh my god. Holy no stamina. Imagine 4 of them a month. Yo, Ben, thank you for the manifesting. Can you manifest me not to fucking die right here? My dude is doo-doo right now. I miss my other character. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my other character. I don't think I can do it. Give me my other character. I know my other guy's rotation. I can't. Where it's not in your own profile, it's mint. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I got a dip. Enjoy, man. Got to do top up my diamonds for you. Yo, mate, appreciate you. Let me know. DM me on Discord. I feel like your stream rotation's gone a little bit different. I jump in whenever I can. Here he is. Here's the main guy. What is this? SO? This is Elder Scrolls, yeah. That was easy for you to say. Yeah, dude, my stream rotation because of Ark server. Well, I had an idea for mine. Maybe you can try it for an event for you, right? So you can spawn in Titans. And I said in my one that we're gonna drop a Titan in on Monday. We're gonna drop all 3 Titans in the map, and people can either tame them. They only last for 24 hours, even when you tame them, they die. They're not a permanent tame. Could be a cool little event for you. Drop 3 Titans in each different area of the map. Let people go tame or kill them. If it ain't Zadak, it's Zadax. That's cool. Let me go nuts. Let's people go nuts. Mate, the Titans are awesome as well. There's a gorilla, an ice gorilla. There's a treant, so a massive, like, tree. And a flying whale. And they're super PvP. Very original character names. Yeah. To be fair, my name, I patented my name in the UK. Cost £250. So if anyone tries to make money off of my name, not that they're going to, that they can sue them. Yo, Ben, thank you for the sunglasses, my guy. So originally, my name was Zadak with a CK. And then I lost access to my account for about 10 years. Right? I lost access to it everywhere. So I just removed the C. And then I managed to log into it like a year ago. I logged into it a year ago. Then you pair up. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's cool. And then you should take this as well. I spawned in and set up rafts with cannons. Oh, mate, that'd be sick. Hope everyone is doing amazing today. I'm having a great day, to be fair. Had a lot done. I bought some lights too, but I don't know where to put them. They're right here. So I pull them up. Thing is, if I pull them up, they're going to fall apart. They're not, like, super strong. Put it on. Spell. No shot. Right. I don't know where to put it, though. I don't know where to put it. I was going to put it behind me on the wall. But now I don't know. So it's supposed to go like this. What do we think? Don't like it. Basically, you can build what you're on. You can build what you want. Why is the camera angle different? Because I used to zoom in on my camera. So the background, because I don't have like an amazing background, so I just zoom in on it so you don't see it. It's wigging me out. What, do you prefer it zoomed in or zoomed out? I feel like zoomed out is a little bit more better. I don't know. Yeah, I want to see your face. You can see my face. What do you mean? No. What do you mean you can't see my face? I've literally just went and got my phone because you said you can't see me. Yo, Ben, thank you for the finger hearts, my guy. It feels less focused. To be fair, it looks less focused. I mean, it don't look bad. Well, would you prefer it to be more zoomed in? Yeah, but in all seriousness, zoomed in was better. You want it more zoomed in? How far, though? Camera looks so much better. See, now Rod's saying it's better. Do we have the zoomed in camera or the not zoomed in camera? Like how far? 10%? That's 10% zoom. Was that Becky? Put in the ever FOV. I don't mind either. That's 10% zoomed in. How it used to be? How it used to be was like 170% FOV, right? It used to be kind of like this, right? Fair enough. It's not for everyone. I don't mind like a 10. 10 don't seem overly bad. No. 75. You want a 75 FOV? I mean, what has happened to our stream tonight, by the way? I feel like that's good. That's good. You can still see me. Plus, with this new FOV, we get the return of the Overwatch poster. Right? In the back. Right? Chica's in the back. Tell me the game. Tell me name of game. You didn't even say please. You didn't even say please, my guy. Elder Scrolls Online. He didn't even say please, and you gave him the answer. L's, mate. L's. Name of the game, Elder Scrolls Online. Yes. I don't need today, please. This dude don't even speak fucking English, does he? RuneScape's still a contender, even after years. Not even a chance, mate. You have moved your camera. Do you like it, Sure Shot? What do you think? I think it looks way better. Big up RuneScape. Oh, Sure Shot, you're going to hate me in my next video, mate. You are going to hate me on my next video. Bro, get mad because I ain't saying please. Should I download this on Don't You Even Dare? You are going to hate me in my next video. Bro, it's not even a rage bait. It's just my TikTok lately has been so full of the same streams that I'm making a proper rant about it. All right? I'm making a proper rant about something that you are going to hate and the agency is going to hate. I don't know whether to make it or not now. Not all, man. Different strokes for different folks. Guild Wars 1 is better. Better than what? This game? No, it's not. Mate, you come into mind. You're about to rant about me. No, not ranting about you like that. It's just that my live, so I try to find streamers to watch on TikTok, like people that I generally like their content, right? And my fucking TikTok has just been overloaded with interactive streams. Just full of interactive streams. Like everyone's just playing like GTA or Minecraft or that one where they run up a hill and bananas come down. I'm like, oh my god, is there like one streamer on this app right now? Hello, please, what is the name of this? Interactive. I know. Here's the thing that I know interactive streams are big on TikTok because it just like, it helps with gifts financially. It's great, of course. I just don't look at it as like content. Like, I want to watch a streamer doing something funny, like playing a marathon or Apex or a game. We need to get on me and you, Sure Shot. We need to get on like a collab stream. Do some fun stuff. I don't even know where I'm going. I've been talking shit for about 35 minutes. Let me load into a dungeon. All right, let's do that. I'll mix it up. Mate, my stream today's been weird. I just spent an hour and a half trying to do a Necromancer build, and I've discovered that it's crap. It seems way too overly complicated to deal with. So I've gone back to my Warden. Unless I subclass my Necromancer into Nightblade and just make it a bomber. That's the issue. I feel like a full Necromancer is just really bad. But if I subclass it, could actually be a vibe. Could actually be a vibe, I don't know. What do we think? Chat, yo, Sure Shot, thank you with a money gun. Appreciate you. If I was going to... What class are you? If anyone plays Elder Scrolls in here right now, what class are you? I feel like that is either going to be Nightblade or Dragon Knight, everyone's about to say. I can feel it. What is this town? This is Glenumbra. Pretty sure. Yeah, Glenumbra. Is SO worth getting back into? Yeah. I'm using Nightblade to be and Sorcerer. Meta build. Dragon Knight meta build. Yeah, see? Warden with subclass Stormcaller and Assassination. That's me. That's what I've got. If you could mine and fish, I'd be on. You can fish and you can mine. There you go, Sure Shot. You can fish and you can mine. I'll show you right now. Hold up. I don't have a fishing rod, but I'll show you a fishing rod spot. I'm full tank or a Dragon Knight, mainly raids. Right. So, fishing. You just got to find certain fishing spots. So, they're little bubbles in the water. Apparently not. Can't find one. But yeah, you can fish. If there's a bubble in the water, you can fish in it. And mining, you can mine. You can walk up to like rocks and mine it and craft. Is that one? Collect pure water. So what you're saying, Sure Shot, is you're now going to load up Elder Scrolls, yeah? Appreciate that. Legend right there. Absolute legend. He's about to load up. He's going to uninstall RuneScape. He's going to load up Elder Scrolls Online. What game? Elder Scrolls Online. This is ESO, my friend. I'm about to re-download it. Yeah, I'm going to make interactive tricky. No, don't. See, if I was going to do an interactive stream, I feel like I'd do it like once or twice a week. And here's my point with that. Here's the run, right? So here's the run that I look at it in, right? So I stream to provide some form of content, right? I stream and it outsources outside of TikTok. So like anything I do on TikTok is going to be valid to do on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, right? Everything works on every platform because it's about content. That's what I consider a content creator. Whenever I see an interactive stream, it's like, where is that going? In terms of, you know, your growth as a streamer, a content creator, and anything you're going in the future, where is that going? And the answer is nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. It's just a TikTok thing to farm income. Why don't you use Arcanist for extra pen? What do you mean? We want me to subclass into Arcanist? Which skill tree would you get rid of? Corbin, thank you for the follow, mate. Which skill tree would you go to, though? That's the question. There we go. Normal damage roll. Who declined it? Motherfucker. So interactive is TikTok and everyone wants to build multiple platforms. TikTok's enough. No, I disagree. I disagree. For the longevity, especially if you want to be like an online creator across all platforms, I feel like you have to think about the longevity. Don't get me wrong, there's money in it. There's definitely money in it. TikTok interactive streams. 100%. Herald of the Tome for each spell. No, there's loads on TikTok that are happy just on TikTok. I mean, fair. Wait, what do you mean? Herald of the Tome? You have on the bar, gives you 1,300 penetration. You want me to get a whole skill tree for one? For one buff? Come on, homie. What class are you running? Warden, Nightblade, Sorcerer. Damn! We got a necro in here. I don't even have my buffs on. I'm so stupid. Equally, your passion for making proper game content is also fine. Yeah. I mean, I just wish Mixer was still around. Was you around when Mixer was around, Sure Shot? I don't know how long you've been in, like, the streaming industry. No more Necro. The build is just complicated right now. I could probably figure it out, but not on stream. Like, I get distracted when I'm streaming. Oh, come on, hit that. Nice. Different strokes, different folks. Yeah, I was. Hell yeah, brother. What did you think of Mixer? I loved it. I used to stream daily on Sea of Thieves, mate. Like 60 to nearly 120 people every single day. I loved that integration into the Xbox. Like, the discovery was great. Whenever someone was streaming a game that you were about to play, it would pull up like a menu to show you streamers. Oh, it was fantastic. Absolutely loved Mixer. You know, Mixer is where TikTok got the whole animation GIFs from. I don't know if there was any app before Mixer that whenever you did a gift, it would show it in the chat. Not as good as TikTok. Obviously, they kind of mastered the animations, but you could do some pretty cool ones on there. I use Templar will restoring light, draconic power, dark magic. Oh, shit. What game? This is Elder Scrolls Online. See, I'm thinking about moving this build now. I'm debating putting Arcanist Necromancer on it. HP regen. I use Templar Restoring Light. Templar used to be super meta back in the day. Do you know you can zoom out way easier to play? Yeah. I think this is easy like this. Why would I zoom out? Game is Elder Scrolls. Yeah. Are you focused on magic or stamina? This is stamina. Can you be a werewolf in SO? Yeah, I was literally just a werewolf. What's the best PvE for damage burst? Dragonite. Arcanist beam build. Pretty super meta right now. How? What do you mean? How what? What's the best PvE? Okay, just making sure, GG. How to become a werewolf? Go to the crown store, go to quest starters, and there'll be a quest that says werewolf bite. Takes like 10 minutes. You can also be a vampire if you want to be. I would recommend, if you're anything like close range and stamina, go werewolf. If you're like a maid, then go vampire. Because vampires in the sun get debuffs, unfortunately. Obviously, because vampires can't go in the sun. But if you're out in the day, you get a lot of debuffs, unfortunately. Come on, bro. I swear our DPS needs to be a bit higher than that. Plus 5 with PvP mode, extra fire damage. Yeah. I mean, especially when you're against a damn Dragon Knight with their fire damage. You're going to get clapped. I think it's more preference in PvE. If you're looking to PvP, I just wouldn't recommend going a vampire unless you really don't plan on getting close. So, mages. Magicka. Magicka build's probably good with vampire. Just as long as you're not very close range. Do you switch off the Necromancer? Yeah, I've jumped off the Necromancer. The build is, I don't know. I haven't figured out the build yet. I'm going to do it off stream. Because it's only 8 o'clock, to be fair. And I've been live for hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes. I'll probably jump off in about 20 minutes. And then obviously we're doing our full stream tomorrow. The reason I wasn't live today is because I had some content collaborations to do for some companies. So I had to make their videos and get them sent out. Did I go the wrong way, or is, like, what's happening? Game name, Elder Scrolls. Yeah, where the hell did my team go? Just abandon me? Yo, they've abandoned me. What? Am I being dumb right here? Name, please. I'm Zadok, mate. How you doing? What? Bro, why are we here? What the fuck is going on here? Why are we here, bro? This WoW? No. I would recommend a set called Corpse Buster for next month with Infinite Archive. What does that do? I think one of the things I did wrong was boosting the Necromancer. I feel like if I learnt the skills naturally and actually played through them, the build would have made more sense. Oh, so I see it now. You finally see it. Respect. ESO? Yes, ESO. ESO, my guy. Yes, I don't have my glasses. You don't have your glasses? Why are you on your phone if you don't have glasses? How are you planning on seeing anything, my guy? You won't be able to see. Yo, just a daft dad. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the go populars as well. Appreciate it, my guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. We're probably going to jump off after this dungeon, because this dungeon is going to take a few more minutes. And then maybe we'll come back to that Necromancer build. Hold the phone up to one good eye. You hold the phone up to one eye. Your good eye. Oh, horrible damage, bro. Horrible, horrible damage. Also, I need to see how much is the Imperial. I need to buy the Imperial. Like when that class came out, or when that race came out, so many people switched to it, and it was like the meta for people to use. Now everyone just says that Dark Elf is just the best for the buffs. Yeah, thank you for the gift, my guy. I appreciate you. Twitch, you cannot be real. I'm not real. I'm just a figment of imagination. They nerfed Imperial? How? What did they do to him? Did they cut his dick off? Because my dude was letting it hang 24/7. It's the strongest necro set in the game in terms of DPS and extremely accessible. Really? Wait, say that set again? So I can remember it. Corpse Burster? Or Corpse Buster? Hang on a minute. Corpse Buster set. Yeah, so let me read this. Right, where do we get it? Oh, I've got an ad. Go away. Help the website. Keep ads keep our content free and enjoys. Please consider allowing ads. Continue without supporting you. 2 items adds 129 weapon and spell damage. Consuming a corpse causes the corpse to explode. How do I consume a corpse? I keep hearing this over and over again. Consume a corpse. How do I do that? I had to change from Imperial to Orc. Some of your abilities do it. I had to change from Imperial to Orc to retain heal. See, my mains are usually Orcs. For example, Siphon does it in a DPS tree. I told you, cast the ability onto a corpse. They will glow and blue, and you can cast on them to consume. So if I'm about to do a DPS skill on a player, you want me to click a corpse and do it instead? Is that what you were saying to me? What? Why does that seem super complicated? Your settings look good. What are the settings? I downloaded a mod so the graphics were better. That's really confusing. Yes, a skill called Detonation Siphon automatically finds a corpse on the floor. Corpses are always created when playing at DPS on a Necro. So I do plan on going DPS Necromancer. I'm just trying to find, because I don't look at builds. So without going online and finding someone else's build and copying it, it seems like such a complicated build to do. Like I've done Templar before. I did Dragonite when it came out. My main character was a Khajiit Nightblade in 2015. Warden's super fucking simple. It's like 3 abilities, then the rest of it is just sustain. Necromancer just makes no sense. If I was playing a tank, for instance, if I was playing a tank or a healer, I already know exactly what I'd do. So easy. A tank or a healer on a Necromancer seems so simple. Trying to be a DPS on a Necromancer, the abilities just make no sense. Any dead enemies on the ground, you can cast Boneyard. I do cast Boneyard. So the rotation I was using before I came off, now provided my armor sets were level 15 and I was a level 50 character, so that's going to be a big problem, obviously. How did you just post a link in my chat? God gave us a free gift through faith. We can enter life. Don't put fucking links in my chat with your gospel bullshit. Jesus Christ. How rude. We don't know what that link is. We could open that link, go straight to fucking OnlyFans. I don't know. The Cloud Church comes up with a nun with her titties out. How would I know? Why are you putting links in my chat, Sand? Jesus Christ. Way back in the day on Xbox, I was a healer. Necro. It was easy. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If you're looking at the passives, if you're looking at the abilities and reading the abilities of Necromancer, okay, healer and tank seem like the best options, right? Heavy armor with all the life still that you can do with the Necromancer, you just wouldn't die. And obviously, the same thing applies with the healing. So there's like 4 abilities on a Necromancer that heal you, remove negative effects, and also heal your allies. You know, spam that with Totem for fear. You could also be like a support healer for your tank. But as soon as you look at DPS stuff, there's like no abilities that are really that valid. Necromancer come from explosion, so they're mainly it blast bones. Is some of the skeleton that absolutely suicide blitzes anyone? Yeah, I had that though. I had that skill and it just wasn't working. Maybe I was doing something wrong. I don't know. Want 10k likes? Nah, you're good, bro. I'm not live long enough. Yeah, Necro even without sets can heal easily with 2 active sets. No one dies in your group. I hate healer though. I hate healer. I do hate being a healer. You had the morph that jumps back to you and buffs you. Yeah. I had the morph. I was in Black Rose Prison last night, so all of my Necromancer abilities were level 50 and maxed out. Bought it, never installed it. Why? This game? That sucks. I mean, let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. So obviously, the armor and the weapon's going to play a big factor, right? Oh, see, you know the thing I hate? I selected a red guard. I selected a red guard. Now let me look at something. I need to see the passives of the races. Sprinting weapon and spell damage, inspiration, gain, weapon precision, as well as base health and stamina. Goated. Dark elf. This is what everyone goes. Bonuses in dual wield and flame and lava resistant, weapon and spell damage, and base magic and stamina. Yeah, that's kind of broken. These bonuses were allowed to adapt. How do I do this? Used to play lots of BDO. Because I know that Dark Elf, Orc, and Nord are all very good. W armor. So my character, I haven't had an Arcanist yet, to be fair. I don't think I'm going to be one, though. Yeah, why Wood Elves look kind of cool? You want to pull the race, real race buffs online. CC is mildly vague. Yeah, why does that Wood Elf look kind of cool? See, I couldn't play a female character, though. Couldn't do it. Call it sexism, whatever you want to call it. It's just, as a male, I can't play a female character. Arcanist tank goes hard. Tanks are boring, though. You just pull things towards you, get beaten around, and stand there while your DPS does all the damage. It's boring as hell. See, that looks like a vibe. Why didn't I go Orc? Why didn't I go Orc, man? You said Dark Elf. Cat high elf is usually the most peeps. High elf? Nah, I don't know why, but high elves just remind me of like pedophiles. I know that's like a weird thing to say, but they just look super creepy, like they'd be standing outside primary schools. Now, that's what they look like. They look super PDF. You want to do Stam or no? Controlling the entire boss fight and mechs and keeping up isn't boring. You're not controlling the boss fight, though. You're just keeping aggro on you while your DPSs and heals do everything for you. Oh, trust me, I've been attacked many times. They don't do anything. All they do is just spam aggros, keep themselves healed, and make sure that everything's attacking them at all times. It's not controlling. And then take a female high elf. A female high elf. Wood elves are so much better, though. And don't even get me started. If you play a Khajiit, strange. Wood elf equals Legolas. I mean, Legolas was a bit taller than that, though. Dude must have been like a hybrid or something. Your sponsor is a Khajiit. My sponsor is a Khajiit? What do you mean? Resistance, ultimate generation, as well as base health and stamina. Duration of effects from drinks, physical damage. What does this do? Sprinting, weapon and spell damage, inspiration gain, weapons proficiency, as well as base health and stamina. Yeah, Orc seems like so valid for any DPS. Yes. The Khajiit buff was nice. Orc for the win. Yeah, I do fuck with Orc. I'm debating buying Imperial, though. How much is an Imperial? Khajiit is the best DPS stam class. I just don't want my image online to be of a cat. I know some people don't care about that. Like, I get it, but I just like my character being my character, you know? Why does that look like the dude who plays the Punisher? That looks like the dude who plays the Punisher. If you really look at it. John Beffanol, yeah. That does, right? Mate, we speeds as orcs. Unstoppable 4. Just run a polygon on your character. The high chat. The race bonus is the best for stab DPS, kinda. I fuck with it, can't I? That looks so hard. Like, I generally despise the Nightblade class, but for the armor alone. That my dude look fresh. Oh, do I make a Nightblade? It's making me want to make a Nightblade. Purely because he looks good. What do we think, chat? Nightblade subclass? I thought about playing this. Is there a large... Right, I got to go, Zad. Have a good night, bro. Yo, Ben, Saturday, my guy. I've got it installed. I ain't gonna lie, I did jump on it earlier just because I wanted to get past the tutorial. Because that bit's always really boring at the start. The tutorials, jump here, do this. Did people mod in this game or no? What do you mean by mod? I've got the game modded. I do have the game modded. But depends what you mean by modded. I want to watch it all. I mean, I can start over if you want to do a tutorial. Would Elf and Khajiit have passes for sneak? Goes with Nightblade? Nah, I'm fucking with this alt class. I can't lie. I just want that armor. I don't know why. The armor is making me want to make a class. Genuinely. SO graphics peaking right now. Mine's modified heavily. What game is this? Elder Scrolls Online. But your armor won't look like that. Sadly, the sets never do. Yeah. Well, how do you get that set then? I mean, it's going to be a set in the game. It has to be. It just depends on how you get it. Unfortunately, you won't have that armor. Why not? Well, I can't get it from anywhere later in the game. More typical costume, I guess. Wait, it's a costume? That's a costume? We'll take my money. Where is it? I'll buy it right now. See, that goes hard, man. My dude looks perfect. Nightblades run light armor mostly, maybe medium, never armor like that. That is medium armor. Okay, you could argue that's light armor, to be fair. Medium is bigger than that. That to me would be medium, if anything. New character? Nah, I'm just dabbling. I might make a new character. I came on here specifically just to read the passives. Wait, check how class set with... wait, what? Wait, check how class set from Infinite looks like for Nightzad. What do you mean? What do you mean? Looks a bit like you. Does it? I don't have a bald head. I normally get called Ryan Winridge. What's his name? Ryan Winridge? What I usually get called. That or some dude called Misha. Infinite Archive class set. You don't get one. You got Novice, Champion, and no gear. What game is it? Elder Scrolls. Yo, PT, thank you for the follow, my guy. We're debating making a Nightblade right now. True. New character. I mean, I feel like deleting the Necromancer because I just feel like I've done it all wrong. Maybe. Next patch. Why delete? Just respec. It's a red guard, though. Orc Crow, make him a Necro. What? Templar is the best. Templar is the best. Where's he from? Scotland? Wearing a damn kilt? Nightblade? Nightblade looks the best, but it's also like the most generic one. Like, if we put out a poll, right, I would guarantee that most people, I would say a good like 40 to 50% of people always go Nightblade. They always find, I don't know what it is. It's like one of those things people lean to. A lot of people always pick the dagger, sneaky, two-handed classes. Should we Google? I want to see how many people picked Nightblade in SO. Well, I can't AI search that. Come on, Copilot, help me out. Ugh, Copilot, that's even worse. Let me go to Gemini. Hold up. Gemini. Love my Nightblade. Is class fancy. So apparently 40% of players play Nightblade. Now, I know to some people that won't sound like a lot, but considering there is literally 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7 classes, 40% are Nightblades. It is the most used character in the game. Probably Dragon Knight now, but according to Gemini anyway. Okay, using certain necro abilities in town at criminal acts, that's fine. Picking pocket and thieves guild is so nice. Zad Ivory Brigade set is what Nightblade armor has caused. I think I'm gonna redo my Necromancer, but I'm gonna do him in Orc. And we're gonna progress slowly and understand what I'm doing. Just hop on your Necro and test the abilities you'll get. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm very petty. Okay, I'm very petty. I don't like that the Necromancer is a red guard. Because I picked the Necro with the two-handed sword and shield in mind. Now that I'm not using the sword and shield, you can race swap him? How? Necgrad, yeah, Necgrad. How do I race swap? You can swap without deleting him? Wait, this is a thing? How much? Crown store? I mean, if it's cheap enough, I might just buy it. You might have a totem. 2k crown. 2k crowns? I mean, if it was 500, I would have done it. Maybe even 800, but 2k? Where would it be? Companions, DLC, upgrades. Would it be in upgrades? Yeah. Yeah, upgrades. Character slot. Necromancer, Arcanist. Collector's pack. Oh. Wait, this is... I want that. That's fire. That's a fire set. Bag space, outfit slot, appearance change token, name and race change. Race change is 3,000 crowns. Mate, I could make a new character and have it done in 3 hours. Like, just no damage. There you go. 3,000 crowns to change my race when I can max this out in literally a day? There's no way I'm going to spend that much money to change a race for that. Yeah, but it might have got one. Mate, put blast stones on a stamina morph, they'll all die. I don't know what that is. Even if the currencies, you might have one. Even in currencies, you might have one. I might have one. How do I go to it then? I mean, I've been playing the game for, well, I've had the game for 10 years. How do I know if I've got one? Wait, I'm in upgrades. What the hell is that? Werewolf skill line? I've already got that. Vampire cure. On the character screen. Oh, on the character screen. Okay. Let's go back, figure it out. Oh, the game just closed. Sorry, but it always freezes. It will load back up in a minute. It freezes my camera for like 30 seconds whenever I close there. So I don't think I pressed quit though. I thought I pressed log out. All right, here we go. Loading back up. Was it not in the top left? Oh, I mean, we're about to find out. We're the top where the 4 boxes. It'll be in the top 4 boxes. Well, mine don't say anything. Doesn't say anything. Bottom right. Characters, bottom right. No. Race change. You got none. Down here, look. Engraved Lord skill line called Blight and Blaststones. Zad, can I have mod? No. Right, well, we have a choice then. We're deleting the character. We're gonna put all of the stuff in storage and we're deleting him. And we're gonna use the armor. Zad, you sound sad today. I'm tired today. I'd say I'm tired. Right, storage. All right, let's go see the banker. What game is this? Elder Scrolls Online. By the way, I'm liking a new camera angle. See, Ben doesn't like it. Ben doesn't like it. Who fucks with the new camera angle? Yay or nay? Am I even going the right way? Yeah. I do. But I don't like the new camera angle. Zad, you sound sad today. Oof. Yeah, it's good. You like the new camera angle? All I did was zoom out. That's it. Just zoomed out. Oh, I tried to like this. I've been playing Path of Exile 2. Just started. Play Diablo. You'll like it even better. What game is this? Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, where's the banker? It's got to be this guy, right? Because everyone's standing around him. Right, take her armor off. Looks cleanly. You aren't in my face trying to kiss me. Listen, you like that. I know you did. Don't even talk to me about that. I know you did. Right. Come on, dude, look. He was so clean. He was so clean. We've ruined him. Right. Bank. Get rid of all of this. Wait, what the hell? Put this away. Using scrolls, all character attributes. Can I not get rid of these? Bound instant all research. Can't get rid of that. Can't get rid of that. Yo, a lot of this stuff is bound to characters. How come? That kind of sucks. Right, okay. Oh, shit, I've still got the sword on. I don't think we need the sword, though. Quick game, log out. There we go. I've played Diablo. I like the build concepts of Path of Exile 2. Yeah, but you're never going to use those builds. You ready? Are you ready, chat? He's gone. He's gone. Right, here we go. Mail. Necromancer. Oh, where's John Bethanol gone? No way. I was hoping to come back and get the same character. Instead of deleting, couldn't you kissed? Just make a new character? Yeah, but I want the name. Why delete when race swap exists? Because race swap's gonna take what, £20 of my money for a character I could max out in 2-3 hours. We lost John Bethanol. We lost him. He was like the perfect looking orc. Oh no, we're going to be here all night. We're going to be here all night. I wonder if it really is random. Do you reckon we'll get the same character? Should have screenshotted the sliders. GG. Oh no. Wait, that previous one kind of looked like him. Go back. There's no way. Is this it? Should have screenshot. I know. I should have screenshotted the sliders. I don't think we're going to find him again. Oh, that kind of looks like him. No, it's not. Jesus. Just Google how to make an orc punisher. Mate, we were all healed down night. Right, let me know when we find John Bethanol again, okay? Let me know when the Punisher shows up. Is this Elder Scrolls? Yeah. We're looking for John Bethanol right now. He's inside the menu somewhere. Oh, this kind of looks like him. Provided the paint and the eye patch. Not as good. Hold up. No, it doesn't. Sounds so goofy without context. Doesn't look like him. Yeah, Barry. Thanks for the follow, man. We should have just fucking created the character, man. Just named it something else. What game? Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be here all damn night, man. We're going to be here all day, okay? Sit tight, get a cup of tea, get some cookies. But we will find the Punisher. We will find him. New tune, why? Because I want to play a Necromancer and I broke it. Oh, this one don't look bad. Hang on a minute. Let me change the skin color. Yeah, this one don't look bad. I don't hate this one. Body markings, take them off. Wait, hold up. The brows kind of have to go. They're a bit much. Head markings, get rid of that. Yeah, I'm kind of fucking with this one. The eyebrows are a bit too much, but I'm fucking with it. What do you think? What do you think? Face markings? I think that's the best one we've had so far. Oh, this game is like Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I mean, essentially, yeah. Oh, he's a thick boy. He's a thick boy. I'm going to have to get rid of that. I mean, I'm a thick boy, but that's a bit too thick. That's a bit better. Yo, Hermes, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Forehead slope. That's fine. You want to play with without a sub? Get it if you have all DLCs. I mean, I'd recommend ESO Plus to people. I mean, I played what? I don't even know. About 10 days without it, and then I bought it. Ew. Okay, where's the eyebrows? And the eye size needs to come down. Need a little bit. They're a bit too big. Kind of creepy. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like my dad. Not gonna lie. Kind of looks like my dad. Provided my dad doesn't have a beard that long, but yeah, he looks like my father. Game name, Elder Scrolls Online. We're just picking a character. Eyebrow screw. Your dad has cool fact. No, I mean, not the teeth, obviously. Mouth height. Oh no, I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah. I mean, I'm alright with that. I think that's kind of good. In all honesty. What game you playing? Mate, looks awesome. This is Elder Scrolls Online, man. Came out 13 years ago. I think that's good. I think we got it. It's clean. Why are the eye colors so weird? I don't know which one I want to pick. They're all pretty crap. I mean, we're a Necromancer and we're going to be heavily, I mean, green maybe? Okay, I'm going that. I'm done. Red? Nah, red don't look right. I tried. Skip playthrough. Name already used. Okay, it was the other one then. My bad. Okay, create. Skip tutorial. Orc use elvish eyes without the elfish structure, I think. Well, orcs come from elves, right? I'm pretty sure that's factually correct. The orcs come from elves. Or am I wrong? Or is that just Lord of the Rings? Right. So now I'll understand my character more from here because I'm going to play through it naturally. How do I get here? Grab that. Fantastic. Awesome. Oh, I didn't increase my dude's height. I heard a new update did big things. Yes, it did. Right. We'll class it now. It's a Necromancer, but I'm going to understand it more as we progress. Come from the shit of the Daedric... Wait, come from the shit of the Daedric god Malakath? What the fuck are we talking about? Right, anyway, I'm going to end my stream here because, like I said, it was going to be after the dungeon. I'm going to play this offline and level it up and progress it. But sorry I'm on late today. Tomorrow's streams will go back to normal, obviously 12 till whenever. But yeah, I had some videos to do today, so that's why I was online quite late. But I will be back tomorrow. Game name, Elder Scrolls Online. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. Ben, absolute legend. I know you're not here, but my guy did a whale galaxy and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, if you want to add me, if you want to join a Discord, by the way, Discord links in the bio. 1,200 and something members. We've got an SO page in there, and a lot of people who are playing Elder Scrolls do put their stuff. If you have any build guides or just general advice for people, go shove it in there. Completely up to you. But I will be live tomorrow. We go live every single day if you're new here. And Elder Scrolls is our main game content, so it's our game every single day. Might do a different game one day, but guaranteed 5 days a week we are going to be on Elder Scrolls, progressing and doing the content. So I appreciate you guys, and have a good night, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow or in the Discord, man. All right. Catch you in the next one, guys. Peace.